911, you've got mounts right to there. That's 116, 117 millimeters from the deck. This is an Easy Sharp skate sharpener, and I'm going to show what the Z height is. This is an older unit which has yellow handles. These were made in Stacy, and also then later made in St. Paul. The newer ones all made in St. Paul. But anyways, the yellow unit, the Z height's slightly different on the two or three units I've looked at compared to the red ones, the newer versions. And if you go in here and you look from the deck here, where the skate holder is mounted to the wheel, on the yellow series Easy, it's here, and on the red series it's the Easy R. It's the red one. It's a little bit higher. And the Wissota 911, the old S8 Wissota, it's even higher. And the Blademaster is slightly less than a Wissota, at least in the ones I've looked at. Anyways, if you buy a yellow unit used or a red one, you have to be careful that the skate holder is a little bit different. I think what they did, I think they changed this piece here and made it a little bit higher. And so the wheel and everything is mounted, I believe, a little bit higher here on the newer red units. And if you go over here and look, here's the Easy yellow is to here, the red is to here, the 911 is to here. And what I've measured, just the couple units I've looked at, I got from the mounting surface to the center of the wheel, I got with the two yellow units, Easy Sharp, are 96 millimeters. And then with the 911 I got 117. And with an old S8 Wissota I had 116. And a Blademaster SPB 850 I got 114, which is pretty close to the Wissota here. And so that's the purpose of the video, just to show there's different Z heights on different units. And this particular unit they've made for a long time is a very beefy unit. It comes in a big box like this. This of course is where you store the holder when you're not using it. It comes with a lock, and that's what they call a 56 series motor. It has a C face. It's a 56C, so it mounts up in here by these 4 bolts. I think those are 3/8 inch. And then this is the spindle down in here. 3600 RPM, 3450 loaded. So that's a 2-pole motor. And this particular one from 1992 is actually a Marathon motor made by Marathon, and then another one that I've looked at is made by Franklin Electric. And you can change the wiring on this to be 230 volts versus 115. You got to undo the motor and rotate it around. They've got it rotated this way so the foot doesn't violate the space in here to store the skate holders. They've purposely got it mounted like that. It could be mounted anywhere, 4 different places, every 90 degrees. There's a start cap. This particular one's got a start cap on it. You can hear it kind of click in and out, and some other ones don't. It all depends on how the way the motor is. If you're overseas, you could put a 50-60 hertz motor in there, run this overseas, or you can put a 3-phase motor in there if you wanted to. And here's a Easy Sharp machine that's from 2003. And it has a Franklin Electric motor here in Bluffton, Indiana. And see, it's got it wired up for 110 or 230. This is a 3rd horsepower motor, 115 volts or 230. Continuous duty. It's got a really big, beefy motor in there. This particular one does not have a bump with a capacitor on it. So when it starts up, you don't hear the clicking sound on there. So it's slightly different type of an induction motor. The other one has a centrifugal switch in the older one. 911, you've got mounts right to there. That's 116, 117 millimeters from the deck. See, there's a 911, and there's the center of the wheel there.